Hello Taurus, welcome to your reading for mid-May. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Please make sure you check all your placements to get a clear picture of what's going on for you at this time. As always, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate for all of you. Please take the bits that do resonate and leave the rest behind for somebody else. Alright Taurus, I am primarily a love reader. That's what I'm going to focus on. If anything else pops up, I will address it, of course. And if this reading does indeed resonate with you, then any interaction with it, whether it's a like or a comment or a subscribe, will not only help my channel grow, it's going to add your energy to the collective pool and just make it easier for me to read for everyone just a little bit better. Now, I'm going to freestyle your tarot spread, starting off with a couple of oracle cards. What do we have? We have Source. Beautiful. A couple of signs had this before you. Pisces had it. Libra had it, I think. Yeah. Maybe one more. Source. Beautiful energy. And we have Forgiveness. Oh, stunning. Stunning. Taurus. Okay. Now, Source is, well, the ether. This is the universe. This is whatever you have faith in, right? Something outside of ourselves, something bigger than us. This is the divine. This is the universe. This is the cosmos. This is the energy of your spirit guides, of your guardian angels. This is tapping into higher wisdom, right? This is quietening your mind and trying to touch almost 5D information, 5D knowledge. This is not functioning from a 3D plane. I feel like some of you may be either having a spiritual awakening or just trying to nurture your soul, trying to nurture your spiritual body. While you're doing that, I feel you're also practicing forgiveness. Forgiveness for self, forgiveness of other people. And some of you, I won't be surprised if you're doing the Ho'oponopono prayer. There's something about letting go of grudges, letting go of regrets, and just being in a state of surrender. Let's see what we have. We have the High Priestess. Beautiful. Isn't that appropriate? The High Priestess is the embodiment of one's intuition and spirituality. This is your higher self. This is ancestral wisdom. Some of you are just quiet even, is what I'm getting. Jupiter has entered your sign. I don't know why I wanted to mention that. And then we have the World, two major arcana. Closing out a cycle, closing something out, and also protecting your inner child in the process. See the illustration. Getting a lot of peace in your reading, and I love that because Capricorn's reading was all over the place right before you. Knight of Pentacles, slowly and steadily moving forward. And the Six of Wands, being seen in the right light, being very sure about how you're presenting yourself to other people. Page of Cups, forgiveness. Page of Pentacles, learning something, learning to forgive. Learning to forgive people who may not have even asked for forgiveness. That's one of the hardest things to do. I will have to clarify. I'm getting a beautiful energy though, I'm not going to lie. Page of Swords, lots of pages. I feel like you are very well connected with yourself, Taurus. And that's saying something. In our day and age, it's very difficult for us to quiet our mind enough for us to even have a relationship with our higher selves. I feel like if there's anybody you're spying on, it's the best version of yourself that you can be. That's your benchmark. That's what you're trying to get to. But I also feel, if I want to be very literal about it, because you're being quiet, you're being kept an eye on. It's almost like there's a mystery to you, Taurus, and someone is very curious as to what's happening in your life because you're not being very vocal, or even on social media, some of you may just be very quiet. And that sparked a curiosity in somebody. We have the Eight of Wands, communication. Some of you may literally be traveling the world because these are both cards of travel. We have the Emperor at the bottom, Aries energy with the Moon, Pisces, Cancer energy. There's communication coming in if there's no travel involved. And this communication is going to help you get closure for something. Without clarifiers, I can't say much. Ace of Wands, beautiful. Knight of Pentacles. I suddenly got something in my head. It's almost like, Taurus, you're never in a rush. Okay, I know that because you're very stable, fixed earth, right? You're never really in a rush. You like to take your time when you're trying to achieve your goals because you realize that slow and steady does win the race. I'm almost getting that I have to relate this to love. It's almost like when you're on this journey, right? Opening up your heart and allowing love into your life. There will come a moment where you will have to strike while the iron is hot to get what it is that you need. This is not slow and steady energy. This is incredibly fast, and it can pass you by in the blink of an eye, and it needs to be, well, grabbed. This could be an offer. We will see, but it's almost like your energy is so peaceful and beautiful, but someone comes in almost like a wrecking ball. Maybe wrecking ball is the wrong word to use, but this is fire, this is passion, this is just a lot of color, right? You have to decide if you want this in your life because it's coming. And then we have Temperance, more fire energy, Sagittarius. I'm getting, okay, King of Swords and Ace of Cups with the Empress. Wow, there you are. With the Five of Cups. You know what I'm getting? I'm getting, in movies, right? There's always this one character who's very quiet, who, let's say, reads a lot, keeps to herself or himself or whatever. And because this person is so quiet, minding their own business, that they're not all over everybody else's business, right? It makes them more attractive. Does that make sense? I feel like because you've been so calm and you're almost being very patient with life, you're not chasing. There's a state of surrender. And because you've reached that place of surrender, you're magnetizing a lot of attention to yourself, good attention. For some of you, I feel like you don't even want it. But it's coming. We have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. And it comes from somebody who you never expected it to come from, right? Someone who's very cold, who can be very logical, does not prioritize emotion. High Priestess and the Death card. This is literally the eclipse energy that we have had on the 5th of May. This is the eclipse in Scorpio. The Death card with the Six of Pentacles. I feel like you are quiet because you may have been given the bare minimum in the past. You were not being treated. You are the Empress in the Tarot, regardless of gender. You are not being treated as the Empress, which is why I feel like you just shut down. You shut down communication completely, whether you were dealing with one person in particular or just in general. You were tired of the breadcrumbs, so you started keeping to yourself. The Hierophant with the World, exactly. At least this is similar to Capricorn's energy. The one taproot that I found in their reading. Holding on to the idea of your happily ever after, right? This is again your energy, the Hierophant. This is stability. This is a higher level of commitment. This is ascension, right? Heightened spirituality, higher education, everything that is permanent and stable in one's life. I feel like you are closing out all chapters that don't lead to this happily ever after. You're done scattering your energy because you're so highly connected to Source. Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. Waiting for your harvest to come in. I feel like you're not being impatient about it because I do have the Temperance card as well. You're being very patient because you've been putting work in yourself and you realize that we're all works in progress. But the good thing is, all that energy is being poured within. But there is something about divine timing here. You remember I said, you've just been cruising along, but there will be an opportunity that is going to make you want to take action or you'll miss it. Six of Wands and the Star. You're being admired, my friend. Most definitely. You are being admired. You don't even realize it because some of you are just in isolation. You're chilling, you're meditating, you're single, enjoying your own company. How beautifully cohesive is this reading? Some of you are just, working on yourselves, working on your career, whatever. But it's almost like I'm getting, that emoji, the heart eyes emoji. That's what I'm getting, like someone looking at you like that. proper admiration, proper secret admirer energy. No joke. Who is this person? Page of Swords on top of the Page of Swords. Listen, you are being spied on, Taurus. This secret admirer, whoever this is, they are enamored, mesmerized by you. Two of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, wanting to come in with the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. Wanting to come in very quickly and have a conversation with you about what they want to offer. And what they want to offer is, I saw the Ace of Pentacles, I saw the Ace of Cups, I saw the Ace of Swords, and we have the Ace of Wands on the table. I remember saying Libra had Source. They had all 4 aces as well. Some of you could be connecting to a Libra or have it heavily in your chart. Doesn't have to be. Temperance again with the 8 of Wands. You see, you're so calm. I'm getting such a sage-like energy from you, Taurus, and it's absolutely brilliant. It's like whatever comes at you, you are the epitome of grace, of poise. Nothing is phasing you. Whether this communication is coming in correctly, incorrectly, you're just like, okay, I'm going to take it with a pinch of salt. All right, been through it, been there, done that. You know, it's like proper surrender. Justice at the bottom. I was talking about Libra. 10 of Cups. Wow. High Priestess. Look, there is some kind of individual in your midst who has the potential to offer you that happily ever after that we were talking about. Okay, but for you to actually receive it, you need to be open to receiving it. In this situation, I feel like you've become very comfortable with yourself, which is wonderful. Don't get me wrong. Some of you don't even require love. You don't require a relationship. But sometimes when we are so complete within ourselves, a relationship, the correct one, is a bonus. It's like the cherry on top of a delicious sundae, right? It enhances your personality. It enhances your life. I'm not saying you need someone to complete you, but if someone can come enhance you, it's even better, you know? So I feel like some of you need to allow this to come in for you. Allow yourselves to strike while the iron is hot. The 10 of Swords. And some of you are not doing that because you've been burnt in the past. I get it now. The Empress and the Devil. Yeah, something threatened your growth. There was toxicity. There was pain. Now I understand. Queen of Swords, which is why your walls are up. This, which is why your guard is up. You've been, well, lied to. There has been deceit. I get it now. This is why you're not allowing this in your life. This is why you're in Zen mode, Taurus. Because fewer the variables, less the pain. I get it. The 3 of Cups. Some of you may have been made an option in love. You may have been put in a third-party situation, and that is what almost removed your faith in love. 7 of Swords, more deceit. Yeah. This is why you're quiet. I was wondering. 6 of Wands, 3 of Wands, 5 of Swords. I feel like you're tired of being looked at as a temporary. You want to be someone's permanent, and that's what you're holding out for. Whoever this person is in your midst, your secret admirer, Taurus, I feel like they have good intentions. Okay, with all 4 aces showing up, this is your past. Most definitely, it's your past showing up, which is why you're not trusting your present, because your past is still coloring your reality. That's what needs to change, my friend. With Temperance, we have the Ace of Pentacles. You've been patient. You've been patient for a stable offer, and it's knocking at your door. 9 of Cups, the Fool with the Ace of Swords. 7 of Cups again. Taurus, if this is someone from your past coming back in, I would be wary, of course. But if you feel this past person has changed their colors, I would give them a chance. I would forgive. If this is a new person coming in, I would forgive as well. Forgive who? Your past. Forgive yourself for allowing that treatment. Till we tap into source energy, till we practice forgiveness, we will not be able to invite a beautiful reality into our current state. There has to be closure with the world. for you to receive these blessings, because they're right outside your door, just about to knock. But till you're open, it's not going to be able to come in, because I know this is what you want, you know. Beautiful energy. I love your frequency in this reading, Taurus. Stunning. Just open up your heart just a little bit. All right. And sorry, do the Ho'oponopono prayer. Google it. Just YouTube it. There are lots of free meditations that you can practice. All right, Taurus, that was it. I hope this helped. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.